Shall we continue the journey of the Inquisition and unfold this story? Of course, she says. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, Emotive, a friend asked me something because she saw my modded Stardew Valley stream. And she's just like, my farm's so huge at this point that it takes me a full day just to get through everything. But is there a mod that could help her out with automating, like, animal things? I don't know what exactly she needs, but... Alright, what do we got here? Loot. We got ourselves some elf root. I told her to come to the stream and ask you in person, so... Tomorrow. Let's see, what's the note say? Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Clammy, shallow-breathing, pulse of a fast, not responsive, pupils dilated mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar here, just in case. Apparently we were being watched. Acquired Greatsword of the Dragon, Maul of the Dragon, Heavy Armor of the Dragon, Stone Bear Armor, Avar Armor, Avar Armor. Oh my god. So, we've got a lot of stuff, by the way. I mean, I pointed her towards the, stuff, so we'll see. Alright, what are we feeling? Are we feeling a greatsword? Are we feeling a maul? Are we feeling a battle axe? Here. Do we want something that looks like this? Or do we want something that looks like this? I don't know. I need to try these out in combat. So... Alright, let's look at our heavy armor. We could wear the Chakratar, which is, you know, worn by Qunari officers. We could wear heavy dragon armor, which, little worse. Restricted to Funk Daddy only. We've also got the Avar armor, the Stone Bear armor, both of which are going to be worse than ours. We've got the Antam Sar. I think the Chakratar is good for us right now. Yeah. Accessories. Alright. Upgrades. Nothing with upgrades. Crafting material. We've got some plaid weave. You know. And so we have schematics to make Avar armor. Oh, see, we can make even more Chakratar. So we could mass produce these Chakratar. And we've got one skill point to spend. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. This is a bit awkward. Quick, sneak out the back. Apprentice coat legs. More elf fruit. Anything else? No, but we can jump on somebody else's bed. Hope they don't mind. Okay. But yeah, this is super awkward, you know, you just wake up after being unconscious for 3 days. You come here, you suddenly got amazing freaking armor and weapons. You open your front door and holy shit, there are people here. Alright.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
They say Andraste herself was watching over him. Aye.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Okay. Ooh, I like your red. Oh, hello, Sergret.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Okay.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Demons would have had us anyways.
A lot of rifts left all over. Cracks in the sky.
Okay.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
This is only a little bit awkward. You know, whatever.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Okay. Chant for the departed. Alright. Hey, look at all this stuff. The Fade, yada yada yada. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Da 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 da. You know, no biggie. The huge. Why are we down here? Probably should go the way they want me to go, but like, why? A Vartoy soldier. My favorite. Chantry hierarchy. Requires a rogue. Gah. We require a rogue. Okay. This is why I like to play rogue more than anything, because you're guaranteed to always be able to unlock anything you come across. Especially if you're willing to just dump all of your points into being a sneaky bitch.
Completely mad. He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
The prisoner failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, he intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Sounds like we got some fightsies going on. Enemies drop unique collectibles. Bring them to the researchers to learn more about your foes and earn combat bonuses.
We will study that.
I love it.
If you find anything, please bring it in.
Interesting. So you get rewarded basically for fighting things. Interesting. I like it. Or more than rewarded, but like you get, you know. It's to your benefit to get into more fights, to turn in the research, to get more bonuses. Okay. Okay. I like it.
Chain him. I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others. Or have allies who yet live.
He is.
Am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You can't honestly believe I'm any kind of chosen one.
We are all subject to the will
I
of the
forgot
Maker.
his eyes until the
Whether we
last
wish
second
it
where
or
I
not,
saw that
no matter
glow.
what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
No one expects the Dragon Age Inquisition.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry.
Exactly.
People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
Is
The
that
Chantry
what
will
you
take
see?
time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
This is rather strange. No, I want to
If you're
help.
truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
That was an aggressive handshake. It was just a bam. There was some muscle in that one. Plot. This game's so pretty, and this is 2014 too. So like, imagine this game remade now. He's so angry. The Chancellor's just like, "Kuh." I can't tell if the slowdown's because of the scene or because of the hardware right there. It felt more laggy than slowed down, so. Excuse me, that's not the armor I was wearing. Game. Dragon Age Inquisition. Ba-ba-boom. Excuse me, game. That is not the armor we are wearing. Fuck you. Still can't wear it. Level 6. The Chakratar. Everybody is a PC elitist, to be completely honest. I could re-get this on the PC.
Just like that. Should we surrender or...
Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. That crap Val Royale isn't a word to make. It's politics.
You find anything we need? No, my lord. I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier.
Montillier.
Oh, you're him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill
I will.
my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
what do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Most of these are expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Ten Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Yes, you should not talk about it, but, you know,
What do you mean
whatever.
when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make a go with it.
Farewell. Okay. Let's see if we can't turn up the audio. Nope, that's about as loud as we can go. Lol. Let's jack this up to 15 then. Pop that up a little bit extra too. Funk Daddy hit level 10.
You find anything we need, let me know.
Okay. So we're in Haven right now.
How can you be so calm when everything
Hey, look, it's Varric.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Eyes. Anger.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going.
I've written enough
Heroes
tragedies.
Are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to... No, I don't want to walk around. Excuse me. Game, there's clearly enough room for me to go right. Fine. I will go around. How rude of them to not consider my feelings. Can you believe them? It's just like... Gosh, I scoff at them. But, you know, whatever. We just do what we gotta do. What do you mean, how rude of me? They wouldn't let me walk through. I was just a perfectly normal bystander who just walks in a straight line. But no, the game's just like, your nipples are showing so you can't go through things. Stupid. We're gonna get caught on something because all I'm doing is jumping. And it's gonna be funny. Let's see if I can accidentally get stuck out of bounds. That'd be a great way to end tonight. Look, our nipples are glorious, and because it's snowy in the mountains, they are going to be as hard as a goddamn diamond. And we must show everybody our manly, perky nipples. Got it? Nipples. But you have to put manly in front of it, too. Because, you know, Twitch and Twitter and all that, they don't like female nipples. They like the manly nipples.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything.
A 1,000-year-old dream.
I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodated. But you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars...
His head is so shiny. I was distracted by how shiny his head was. An apothecary, aye?
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special.
Old bastard was
He died
working.
in the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Farewell. Can't unlock anything. Deep Stalker hide. So yeah, like, this has a ton of just running around, exploring, crafting. You name it, I'll do it. Basically kind of dealio. So it's going to be a lot slower than most other things. Like, this game is massive. Like, you wanted an open world, do whatever you want in whatever order you want. Here we go.
About the refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Hard going. The mages and the Templars put a lot of people out of their homes.
At least Mother Giselle is there to help.
I'd think food and clothing would help more than prayers.
And you've seen no signs of the Grey Wardens anywhere?
Nope.
You're certain?
No.
We're not paying you to be sarcastic.
Yes, sir.
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye. She has a pretty voice. The singer. But you probably couldn't hear it. Unfortunate. That awkward moment you're just jumping around and you pick up something. Whoopsies. I want to ride the doggy statue. I mean, come on. I like how our feetsy prints are left in the sand.
Thank you for hurrying with the potions. We have so many.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
Then the voice of the Maker rang out.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. I imagine it's
Yet.
better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
Until later.
Stay safe.
Until later.
I spoke with Commander Cullen. I apologize for what I said earlier.
Commander Colin?
Now, Scout Palane, what can you tell me of Redcliffe?
The mages have been quiet since their attack on the Conclave.
Their attack? Do you have information confirming that the mages were responsible?
Well, I had assumed.
Don't. Our job is to acquire actionable information. Assumptions can lead you to overlook something vital.
why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Some means to fight back. Yes. Quick, run away from our problems. Into the mountains. Aw. Hard lock. Can't go any further. Lame. Oh, some iron ingots though. Nom 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 nom. I mean, we're not exactly shale, but you know. Hey, can you think of anything hardier than eating some iron ingots? Get some real fiber in ya. Actually, it'll give you a whole lot of things. God damn it.
Bless is said to check with you to make sure it's a safe child is a blessing upon
Ooh, piece of candy.
We cannot stay
A nug totem.
because we're Templars.
What does that even...
So we found a sigil. What is a sigil? Plus 10% cold damage, but minus 50% everything else. Ew. How do I... I guess we just don't know how to do it yet. I'm sure we have to do something at some point to do it.
anymore. That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protect... Yes?
Yes.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
However I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
I love how we just walk around just grabbing stuff and nobody really cares. They're just like, ah, it's okay.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are.
I'm
How's the
Harriet.
new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothring. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragonbone, if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Right.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or grease, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
Goodbye. Right. Modification. Ah. Here's how we do it. Aiming. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I can't remove. So there are some things you can't remove. Some things you can. So yeah, there's that sigil, but we don't want the sigil. Oh.
You need something? Let me know.
You need something. Tactician's renewal. What's this? Ah, okay. So this allows you to respec your abilities. You get one free one. And then the rest are expensive. Well, it's good for people who are like, well, I just needed to make things because obviously, you know, I okay, we don't care about crafting anything right now.
Another time, then.
They were in the other games too, but they were like stupidly expensive, but I kind of knew what I wanted. This game, I don't know what I want. And I don't know when I'm going to know what I want. Okay.
Goodbye.
Right.
Goodbye. I think whatever is supposed to be on here despawned. Pretty sure there's something supposed to be right here, but it's not spawned in because I stood on it. But that's just me. I've never beaten this game. To be honest, I don't even know how far I've made it into the game.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew them and crossed my heart.
You dislike the Templar, sister?
Of course. Of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do.
We do.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition.
Well, Cullen has gotten a good look.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before.
He went from crazy man in number
Lady
one.
Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much.
To this.
It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Tactfully put.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So, this is going to open up something that we can do. The War Table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. So, eventually we can do stuff on both sides, but for now...
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
Several bards.
As you can see, we have a power of 1. So we can do anything. So, you know, we can use our connections to do missions. We can get secrets. We can use our forces. So Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled. The fighting between renegade Templars and apostate mages. The latest reports suggest that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. Inquisition forces are protecting Mother Giselle. Spooky Bird Friend is our means of communication. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. It will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Not now. You have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. There is a preferred type, which results in a less time required. So. As you can see, we've got Josephine, who can do things for us, Leliana, and Colin. So we have missions we can do, depending on our power level. And obviously, they have time limits for how long it takes. Ah, the Black Emporium. We'll send that, which opens up this area to us. Now we can go to the Black Emporium. A ship has been secured. Be wary of what you find in the Black Emporium, Inquisitor. I have heard many frightful tales. Ta-da! Let's see. 15 minutes. We'll send him there. So most of this is going to be just me checking back here periodically to just get things done, just for the resources. And as we go further and further into this game, they'll be longer and longer and longer to do. So, and of course, eventually there'll be stuff to do on this side too, but you can only do 3 at a time. So, yeah. So we can fast travel at any time. Fill the requisition. Have some armor made. Ugh. We'll do that later. We need a higher level to do this. We need higher levels for those, so... Yeah, see, we need 8 power and 4 power. So. Okay. The hinterlands. Let's go to the Black Emporium first. I wonder if I can change people's armors.
You may pet the tiny bear, but be gentle. A Magister miniaturized him specially at great cost. He answers to Chauncey.
That's a very tiny bear. I want to pet him. What is wrong with your back, tiny bear?
Help yourself to a suck from the basket, but only one.
From a suck at the basket. All right. What is wrong with our face? Our cheeks, our jaws. Too much cheekbone? We have no cheekbone, to be honest. This is what it was originally. put it to the front. Okay. Front. This is what it was originally when we started. This pushes it out, and then this moves it down. Put it middle-ish. Okay. I think that's dead center, actually. I'm going to accept that just so that we can easily exit out if necessary. Looks better. What do you think? Much more normal. Cool. You know what? We can always come back later, too.
I liked your old nose better.
If we need to. We can always come back. Earnest reprisal. 17,000, no biggie. You know. Like, this is kind of like end game, like, weapons, too, so. Whoops. Okay, I can't buy it. I was just like, oh my god, I bought it. No, I didn't. Hang on. Oh, cool. I can just come here if I ever needed some stuff. And just buy whatever I need. That's nice. And probably if I ever miss any schematics, I can come here and buy them too. That's nice. What's funny is I can probably, like, even if I bought this right here, I could probably make it right now. So.
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin.
I require the services of the urchin. Okay, well, that's that. So this is more like a one-on-one fight type of deal versus the, if you want to know the difference between these two weapons. So the great sword this will go right through you. So I don't know what we'll end up using. I think it'll depend, like, if we're going, like, one-on-one against somebody, we'll end up doing things.
Oh, no.
Of Andraste. I've I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's an honor to meet you, my lord. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever
What the hell was that?
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You saw that person go.
No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest.
Well, there was a
beside
nice
Frostback.
glitchy
But
NPC.
with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows
Replay
he's
it if
even
you
still
want.
alive.
It's only a
Mother
little
Giselle's
tiny
at the
bit.
Crossroads
Yeah.
helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okay. So, if you want to know what we're up against, here's the map. Lot to explore, a lot to find. You know, establish camps, destroy rifts. We have just explorations and things. Let's see, party change, equip potions and things. Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Sorry, Mr. Billy Goat, but, Huh. I don't remember what this does. What does this do? Oh, it highlights things. Cool. See, look, if you see on my mini-map, you can see 3 things glowing. It helps you find thingies. Yay. Oh, you're gonna enjoy something that we're gonna have to do here soon. Have you ever enjoyed search and find puzzles?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Calenhad's Foothold, Huh. Oh, it's up there. Screw that. So yeah, we're gonna get quests where that's not us. We have to find this. On our own. I see. We know the truth. World's ours conquer. Eh? Well. Okay.
What is that?
An astrarium. So, this. Ugh. Oh, this is annoying.
Strange.
What does this lead?
So, find and complete all the astrariums. So this pointed to the other two, I believe. This game looks fun, doesn't it? A lot to do. Now you can see why this can take forever and get kind of boring if you're really not interested in this kind of a game. Because there's just so much for us to just take our time with and just, you know, tons of materials just to collect, just solving puzzles, crafting, exploring. Because, I mean, to be honest, we could easily spend one stream or more per area. Easily. Come here, you fennekin. I caught the Pokemon. Yo, whatever it takes. Nobody said life was gonna be this way.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
It's a Nick Nug. ram leather. Awkward moment where the game's smarter than me and finds me free shit that I don't.
Still see them every time I close my eyes. Everything burning as the mages laugh.
My love, you need to stop. You're not sleeping.
My love, you need to stop.
They'll keep coming back.
Oh, there it is. See, spamming that button is wonderful. Okay. Alright, actually, no, you're fine with that. Let's give you some armor. Shall we? Actually, that's really good for him, so we're not gonna equip that on him. And you can have an adventurous hat too. You, I don't have anything for you. Lol. Brilliant staff is better. Look at that pretty griffin shield, though. The shield of the griffin. Of the Gryffindor! I'm back here! Coward! Okay, well, that's that. Oh, what's in the shiny chest? Nothing? Fine. £100 to Gryffindor! Lots of shinies here.
Varric, you joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
She was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Oh, the even better part is, it literally shows you your path, by the way. So we're just like, so you can watch as we go everywhere but where we're supposed to. No. What's your favorite part of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the movie? My favorite part of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire is where Dumbledore very gently asks Harry if he put his name in the Goblet of Fire. Oh, wait. No, he didn't. Memes. It's the one people are still impressed with that I can read in only a couple of hours. Nah, not really. I used to be faster. It takes me an extra hour now. Kind of sad, really. You could ask me what I'm doing, and my answer will always be, The fuck is this?
A Templar, I believe.
Huh.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was alive.
Nice.
It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. So we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker...
She's crazy.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
There must be something here.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe. I'm not
Let's
certain.
claim this for the Inquisition.
No. There is nothing for me back there.
Something is.
My lady, your mother and sister must miss you greatly. With your father's passing at the Conclave... No, we can never go back. The Inquisition can pick up the pieces of this world. We will find peace in the world to come.
So do you not feel the pull of the Maker?
My lady, father...
I don't know much about that. I know the Major was never like
What is it pulling me to?
You bear the mark of the sky. You honor us.
The mark of the sky. You want us. Oh no, that's just a climb down. So this will find any kind of an interactable. So, which in some places is loot, in some places is other things. The fuck is this thing? A mosaic piece? Like, there are small things scattered throughout this entire world for us to find. Like, to 100% this, it's gonna take a goddamn long time. I'm just gonna flat out tell you that now.
Our imperfection has rent the sky.
we want no trouble here.
Peace to you.
I don't even know what we're searching for right now.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter... Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart. What am I supposed to do now?
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Our power has increased. Our face is just kind of... So as we recruit more people... What did we just do? We just magically poofed something. Huh.
Thank you again. Lady Velena would have loved this place.
So every time we find a rift, it's several waves worth of, you know, everything. In order to destroy the rift, we have to do multiple, obviously. But... easy as pie. Enhanced blizzarding, eh? More power! As we gain more power, we can do more missions and things. With more missions equal more rewards equal reward. Oh, there's something below us interactable. Okay. Queen Asha. Asha. I don't know. Queen something. Yay! Fall damage! What? According to this, there's something right here. There it is. It's up there. Nothing like just willy-nilly jumping off a ledge. It's my favorite pastime. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. Oh god. Ah, juice. All right, let's take some bets, guys. How many times are we gonna do this in a row before I either die, get tired of it, or actually successfully do it? Bad question. I already did it. Ha ha!
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you?
I was a fool to have.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
There we go. I think that's everything to do in this area. At least that I can think of. So there's 29 bottles somewhere in this game, by the way. And by this game, I mean this map.
Templar deserters.
How'd you like that, assholes?
Kill that warrior!
Thank you. If not for you, dead.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
You were trying to find a moment's peace in the midst of this war.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help.
If you can talk an apostate out of their pants.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Heh, 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 heh. Agent acquired. Power plus one. Oh god. Run! Too strong.
On our way, Solus!
Owie. Oh, that's why. Now I can upgrade. Okay. Varric. Fights with archery. Oh, you can only do one or the other. Interesting. Oh, he can't heal, can he? Dang. Okay. Ouchies. We be hurting for a squirtin'.
must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Okay, I want to go find... It's the world map. Yeah, we can't do that at all, unfortunately, but, you know, whatever. Everybody's at super low health, which sucks. If I really wanted to kill them, I'd just play as Varric. I love fighting all these dead people. Missed one. How do we always miss one? There we go. Fire! Well, rip Cassandra. Biggest issue is we just don't have any kind of healing right now. No healing magic. We have a couple of potions left, and I don't want to utilize those unless I absolutely have to. I mean, it's not the worst thing. We did try to fight things that were about 2 to 2.5 times our level, so it's more on me than anything. So
Red lyrium, and a would-be miner, I believe.
we remember how great red lyrium is, don't we? All right. Hug a nug chug. What do we got? What do we got?
We travel to Val Royeaux now, Seeker. The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
So I'm pretty sure every time we, you know, blow up a rift and everything, we gain more influence, we gain more power. Basically, we're just kind of... We're doing our work as best we can. What is this? That's the cave we already went to, so let's cut it left, see if we can't get there. There's a mission up there. Jesus, there are missions everywhere. Where aren't there missions? I mean, I'm okay with more missions. Ooh, something's up there. Who's up for a long, long game? Ha! I claim thee as mine. Grandma's cabin key. Like, it looks like we're gaining so many things, but to be honest, as soon as we start just crafting anything, all of our resources are like, haha, bruh, you thought you were collecting things? Nah, bruh, they're all gone, bruh. Ouchie mama. Weaklings, they say we're at low health. I say we're just living dangerously. We like to resolve conflict with our swords, not inventoire. Okay, I know we're back here, but there was a camp that's over here that we need to create. But apparently the game doesn't like it when you get creative. Huh. Alright, then first things first, we're gonna go back. It's just me, or does that look like a giant face? I'm not creative. I'm just bullheaded and I go in one direction. Regardless if it's the right one or not.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Ouch. It's okay, I'm a professional. Each of these deaths are calculated. As in, I'm counting them and I'm beating myself up for being dumb.
We could make camp here?
We have created camp! Yes. And now we can rest. Ah, sweet, sweet heals.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Oh, good. We just replenished our potions. Die! Ah, we got some power. We still need one logging stand. Okay.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
More power!
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Need some locks from Ferelden.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to Ritz.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Cool.
Thank you again for rescuing Ritz.
We smashy smashy. You do return! Hey, we found a Ferelden lock. Let's go west. Or north. North looks too. Note to self, do not walk in shiny areas. Note to everybody, don't walk in shiny areas. Alright. Here, that's that, that's that. No, we want that. I kind of want to go this way. Smishy smashy, smooshy wooshy. Do 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 do
Redcliffe has
boom
seen
boom
more
boom
than its
boom.
share of troubles. That the rebellion should play out here.
Dang it. Boom. All right.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
Templars killed your husband?
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Farewell. Boom. So how long do you think it'll take before we find Sandal? Our backpack's almost full, which is an issue. I don't even know if Sandal's in this game. If we're gonna be totally honest here. Ooh. Now here's the search and find I was telling you about.
What's with the skull?
Ocularum.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
So now we have to find the shards. we go.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
Alright. Actually, we're gonna go back here. And clear out our inventory. Like I said, we've got a long time of just exploring. So until we can like upgrade our backpacks, we've got some problems. But in the meantime, you'll see. It's Cullen. There's Cassandra. All right. Whoops, not the button I wanted. I wanted this. See, already we're finding rarer things and more powerful things. Just because that's just the nature of this game. You may have some real cool shit immediately, but like it gets outclassed very fast. Alright, Cassandra.
Flister thought you and your men might.
Alright, so Alright. I forgot I needed to do other things. I need to double check our armors for everybody real quick. Our accessories, everything, you know. This is still better, but we can't get it yet. I wish I could mark something as, like, sell and mark things as not sell. We can keep those. Sell, sell, sell. Keep that. Sell, 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 sell. All right, let's look at these. Alright. I wish I didn't have to go through and do this every time just so that it would stay away.
You need something, let me know.
Right, I need to craft one armor just for the game. Alright.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Alright, so right now we need to find these notes of this one dude for purposes of a quest. Now, where they could possibly be, I have no clue. But now that I know we have the all-powerful look in the area and find me things, it should be a bit easier. So who's ready for the special New Year's stream? Actually, the fact that I'm talking about it right now, people probably are happy to check in at this very moment, watching this very video. It will probably already be over, because at this point, this is 2.5 hours into the VOD, and that makes it about 12:30 on New Year's Eve. So I'll probably be passing the fuck out. Or we'll still be playing for another half hour. Who knows? Haven't decided how late I'm gonna go. Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., noon the next day. Who knows? Maybe we'll just beat all of Stardew Valley in one sitting. Go. Yeah, just sit down. We'll just beat the entire game, end game and all, you know, have infinite money, infinite stamina, infinite health. Just, you know, so strong we one-shot every enemy that exists. We're so good, iridescent everything. You know. Hell yeah. That's right, we're flying past iridium items. We're going straight to iridescent items. Yo. How do you like that? Oi. I feel like you're ridiculous. And I'm just like, yes.
I should look around.
Thank you. I try. Ain't no fun if you're a serious man. So I'm super unserial. Found the notes. Ah, that's a tree. That's a tree. That indeed is a tree. Questo. Can I just yeet myself in? No, I cannot. Hey, it was worth a try to see if the game would just let me, like, you know, sneak on into the back entrance of, you know, just a fortified area.
How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe the magic.
I got more special shipments. At least I tried to open it, but it did not work. That's odd. Oh well. Not my problem.
Greetings.
Except for it is. Oh no! Shiny.
When will you be able
Can I
to
help
get
you
us
with
the
something?
crafting supplies we need?
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Can I help you? Farewell.
Evil mages in that circle, sister. I saw prisoners and jailers. The prisoners learned fear, and the jailers cruelty. But the Templars served the chantry until we asked them to be less harsh in their treatment of the mages, at which point they rebelled. I am not certain the chantry should ever.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tejan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
You want some of these mixed up? Just give it a word.
That should do for you.
Perfect. Alright, now we go in there and go kick some butt so that people start, you know, doing their war table crimes for me. I am the bird because, you know, the bird is the word. Bird's a word.
The Inquisition cannot remain oppressive if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us.
Hello, Ash. How you doing?
Trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little
Of
harm.
course, of course.
In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
I mean, she's got a good point.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you.
Thank
hope
you.
so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I have much work to do before the day is done.
Yes. Good. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to do this. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful.
Nothing like
Just leave it
grinding.
there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Fung Daddy has reached level 10.
You built for them the golden city, the center of all creation.
Summon the War Council! Let's see. Ooh. So every time we get an Inquisition perk, we can unlock something. Favor. Hmm. So that nobility knowledge is kind of nice. Okay, so there's one in each of them. Oh, but this gives me more items. Arcane knowledge, yeah. Increase range. Unfortunately, I need that more than anything. Okay. So we get items. Longsword. Influence. Money. And some of these will be repeatable, like gather coin is always going to be there, you know.
Let's see what we have.
We'll do these later because, well, they want us to.
Let us begin.
To work?
Anything on Orlais? Not yet. Oh wait, there is one on Orlais. All the way over here. New area unlocked, eh? Cool. Interesting. Okay. Luang Sword.
Heaven has been filled with silence.
Okay.
I knew then, and crossed my heart with shame.
This is Lost Souls, Threat Remains. I don't care. Okay. Anyway, back into the Hinters. And we can spawn wherever we want. And by wherever we want, I mean, like, anywhere where there's a camp. Ooh. Ow. All my joints are going crick, crack, prick, prack. Gonna crack, crack. But, you know, what is... Ooh. How many of you guys, do you like oatmeal cream pies? The Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies. I was at Walmart today and I found Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie fucking cereal. Why is it a thing? I don't know. Sometimes we just don't stop to ask ourselves why we do things. We just do them.
Another key to that temple in the desert.
I don't know. Remind me after the stream and I'll send a picture to you. Haven't had it yet. But I am very excited to have some. What did you find at Walmart?
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Yes. I got some Pokemon cereal before. Not the absolute best, but still good. It's like corn pops with marshmallows, which, granted, I still absolutely devoured that Pokemon cereal, but yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, I almost bought some more. If that lets you know how much I enjoyed it. But I didn't because I was buying a lot of other things and I hate spending money. You know, the usual things with me. All right. Wasn't there another staff I wanted to give Solus? Yes, there was. Oh, yeah, I did the same thing. I kept it. I could also go grab that. That's also in my closet. Well, my pantry. Yes, my pantry closet.
There must be something.
At least I didn't call it a panty closet.
This would make a good place to camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nope. Rock armor, da-na-na-na. Rock armor, da-na-na-na. I feel like this game expects me to hurt myself a lot, which is why they give you lots of camps. Enemy. I detect enemies. I smell them. Sniff. Oh, they died. Ba 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 ba. I killed them. Ferrodin locks. The thing about this game is just pretty. Other than, you know, the mass murder and things. This game's pretty, except for the unpretty parts. Look, it's okay. I'm a professional. Okay. We got this. Ah. Ash, you gonna be joining us for the New Year's Eve special? I'm a professional. Don't mock me. I hurt myself in a professional manner. It's okay. I don't let amateurs play games like these. New Year's Eve special entails me streaming Stardew Valley from 4 p.m. tomorrow until probably midnight to 1 a.m. That's what it entails. Map to a waterfall, eh? So it's somewhere north. Cool. Yeah, we're just here to chill out and have fun, yo. So.
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
Luckily, I don't. I don't know what happens if I find all the shards in this entire game. By the way. Obviously, because I haven't beaten the game. There's like 100 or so. You know, or so. What's this? That's all the way over there. Okay. Red Cliff. Holding the hinterlands. Like, oh my god. Yes, hopefully we see. We should see, because, well, what else are we going to do? We've gotta do everything. It's part of me code. If we've got the time and we're not rushed for anything, do it all. Or die. I feel the hunger burning inside me.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Silly mage, taking your time to read your book while I'm smashing you.
Get ready! Be ready. More coming our way.
Doom.
We are victorious once more.
Of course we are.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken.
I'd like to say that we've poked her with our sword several times.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I will do whatever I can. She is our Legion.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Loot, 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 loot. We have loot. We have so very much loot. Loot, 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 loot. Ah, fast travel. How very kind of you. There it is. Alright, now we have to plant the flag. I claim this land! This is a Christopher Columbus simulator.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs.
Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Without that potion, she'll die. Well, we don't want her to die now, do we, lads?
Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels.
Goddamn screenshot, cuz you're jumping everywhere.
I see.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war.
Man,
Refugees
nipples.
here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them,
Cutscenes are the best anyway. They're usually more,
What can you tell me about the Templars?
rendered.
all the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile them. Road.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
So the next actual like mission in game is to go to Val Royale. But we've got so much to do here. Doom ba doom ba doom. Sure. We're going ram hunting. Get it, nerds, we're going hunting. I need 10 ram. That's no ram. That's a Pokemon. Poor Fennekin. You always weren't my favorite. What are you trying to process there, Motive? The fact that I'm talking about murdering Pokemon? Double kill. Delicious. 333 more. 782 damage, baby. We're murdering the go-goats. Just don't worry about it. Okay? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. And in case you're wondering why we're actually playing as Varric, well, it's because we're murdering things that run away as soon as you try to attack them. And he, you know, has that ability to, you know, kill from a distance with, you know, explosive arrows and shit like that. You know, the kind of helpful thing you need in situations like this. Murder man. Perfect. One more, and then we're done with the Moira. One more for Moira Town to finish. Just like Nier yesterday. Huh? That was a bit of overkill for that tiny little Fennekin, but it was so sweet. Fun fact, Fennekins are based off of the Fennec animal. So yes, in reality, by murdering that tiny little Fennec fox, we are murdering the inspiration for Fennekin. So by laws of transient property, we are murdering Fennekins. Jump, you stubby dwarf. If I go by the laws of South Park, it was coming right for us, so it's okay. According to hunting laws in South Park. Apparently, I keep accidentally finding crafting ingredients while looking for mooses. And by mooses, I mean goats. And by goats, I mean go-goats. By go-goats, I mean go-go gadget extendo arm. Who remembers the Inspector Gadget cartoon show?
Make it take you.
I'll take it nobody, since nobody's responding. Sad. I was then going to follow up with who remembers the live-action Inspector Gadget movie? I bet if you Googled it, you'd see it and be like, I recognize that look. Inspector Gadget was a detective who gets into a bad accident and basically almost dies. He's then transformed into a robot, or an android, and he can activate his numerous gadgets inside of his body by saying, "Go, go, gadget," and then whatever he's got. And his nemesis was Dr. Claw, which was a man with a claw for a hand. Looks like he's inside the keep.
Herald of Andraste.
And then back there.
The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
We must have done enough to draw the attention of the clerics by now. Shouldn't we meet with them?
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Aw, what a good son. He's very concerned for his mother. What? Mother hasn't had a breathing problem in forever. Quick, send this to her. Sweet boy.
no trouble here.
Ooh. Earth smashy smashy. We do the butt slide, slidey, slidey, butt slides. We do the butt slide, the slidey, slidey, butt slide. We did a butt slide. Yeah.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
We all do.
Do you have the potion? Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
I could feed half this camp if the hills weren't full of demons.
Here, maybe this will help.
More than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these
right?
I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe I was wrong. Yes, maybe you was. You know, me constantly jumping's probably the reason we keep having issues here. Let's see, what's this? There's another quest here, I believe.
It's good to have common.
Welcome back.
There's somebody here who I needed to talk to about getting blankets and things. Across the road is what he said, but not seeing anything for it. Just the odd part. This leads me up the wrong way, though.
Can I help you with anything?
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
Across the road.
And you as well.
Looking for a man named Whittle. Across the road.
Fine day to you.
Just rumors.
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, and now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, Giles.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Long day.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Oh. What do you mean? I see.
See?
Good to have commerce. Thank you.
Everyone says the same thing. Ah, we'll see.
It's good to see you. Thank you, and blessings upon the Inquisition.
I suppose you're right.
It's just what I heard.
May I help you?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a power.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebel.
Farewell.
Good day.
So I could probably talk to her later on to get her to join if I have a good mission for her that does not involve death.
Very well.
Ah, there's Whittle.
Cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And see you.
Find 5 apostate cases. Which is probably in the exact areas we're not going yet. No, they're back here, eh? Not bad. Actually, towards where we're going to be going. Funny enough. But it amuses me, so. I can't tell which one's going to be worse in terms of making actual gameplay progress. Inquisition or Final Fantasy.
you.
Yeah. We do a whole lot of Final Fantasy 15 exploring. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Now we have to find this cache.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on the Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
Wow, we just launched off of that Fennekin. We're gonna go for this farther one, then we're gonna fast travel to the camp and grab that one. Then we'll go grab the last two and attempt to fight that one set rift, I think. Seems like a good idea. Poisonally. I wish I had a run button, though. That would be nice. That's kind of why I jumped, by the way. This jumping is ever so slightly faster.
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't think I can stop, though. Hop, howa!
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile. Word for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir. Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Seafeed.
We just keep doing this over and over for free power, free influence, free everything.
Word for you.
Huh. More locks, eh? I don't think you could ever truly finish the requisition officer stuffs, but hey, it's free shit that'll help us elsewhere, so.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Well, because we just keep getting the same things. The Ferelden cages and the geological survey. And legitimately, all it does is just give us power, which is only useful on the war map. So. Hard hitter. Don't know what that achievement is. But we got it. Boom. Nice. Nice. Oops. I just tried to play Nier Automata. Just spam the right trigger to move faster. Yeah, that doesn't work when you're not playing Nier. Supposedly. Keep in mind, kids. If you're playing a game that's different than the game you're used to playing, the controls aren't the same. Let that be a lesson to ya. This has been my TED Talk. Thank you. So where's this cache? Oops. Oh, okay. Don't know how to get to it. Wonderful.
Your will be done.
I don't know how to get where I need to go. At least I think that's where it is. I just don't know. It doesn't feel like I can get where I think I need to get. That's the problem. But I could have also completely missed it already, and so I'm just doing all this extra work for nothing. Perfect landing. Yeah, I think we're doing a lot of extra work for nothing. Yeah, we're doing more work than we need to. As usual.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
Did that ram just run up the stairs? By God. That's a smart-ass ram. And I fell down the stairs. What a dumbass player. By God, it's a genius. Not so much the human. And what pisses me off? We walked right by it about 7 fucking times. He's a smart one, Mr. Blair. He really knows how to hunt.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened, we were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the Conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us, then.
Moira. Moira. Well, yes, I did just try to pull an executioner move. Did it work? No. But I tried. Sad no remark to my DVD reference.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
No worries. 'Twas a subtle one.
I don't know.
Thank you.
See? What did I tell you? You just be on your way, you know?
No, they don't.
Definitely not.
Just what I heard.
Totally down.
We can do just that.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
Hey, hey, hey. We're fouling. We're
I
fouling.
found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Yes! Yeah! We broke the game! Yeah!
I see.
Michael Jackson! We're moonwalking! We're moonwalking! Well, okay then. No biggie.
Of course.
I don't want to hit any buttons. Because I know as soon as I jump or draw my sword, this is gonna fix itself. Nope. Yeah, it did. Dang. But that's the perfect way to end the stream anyway. Because guess what? Right here, right now is where we're gonna call it for this week. Hey! So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope y'all are enjoying. And we'll pick up again with this next Wednesday. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope y'all have been enjoying. And until the next time, everybody. Stay fucking people.